Matter of fact, I want to turn it up a little bit more. I think I think you should be able to enjoy music way more fully of such proportions. Yes. It's music. Okay. Um so does it go all the way down? It doesn't. Ooh, barely. Ooh, ominous. Okay, but pretty good, pretty good, obviously. So I have to mine all these out because I just planned it out. Needs to be 3, and that is what I'm doing with my time. Because normally I'm actually a night waker. I'm a night waker because I stay up at night. It's like 2. I have to be up at 9:30 for my math class. I love math. I love my classes. That is the best thing ever. I love them. And I'm gonna love my job too. And then I want my job to be with TikTok and Minecraft. Of course, yes. That is in the life goals of plans of this is my job. If we dare say it's a job. I picked a good job. I like computer science a lot. Sing it! Sing it! And I'm gonna get all the music discs. And then, okay, and then on serious grounds of what I thought when I started this recording was, should I make a, with such a large area, ability to press buttons and note blocks play songs? So therefore I can also have more cultural songs. That's, yeah. Is an idea, because a serious idea too. Could easily see that happening easily. On basis of especially the world expanding in those manners, yes. Okay. The music is getting quieter. We'll just mine the dirt out separately. I like my econ class too. Econ 6-7. It's pretty good. No, it's pretty good. It's very educational. I might be more against the, and actually on TikTok today I met a communist, and I am notably within such a line belief, but can't be, and doesn't see it as a no. I think communist values are needed at this point of keeping, you can keep your capitalism. It's great. Yes, multiple systems can work. The communist system theoretically works perfectly fine with law. I don't know why we're assuming that law can be thrown out, and why this is and financials is a different matter. But thus, yes, both systems can easily work, and you will should take some of their values of free healthcare. Come on now, not free. Actually, it would be government paid healthcare, mandatory jail, mandatory. Of communist value, thus needed in such a culture. And yeah, so yeah, and yeah, yep. And there's a lot to learn because nuance with the situation is so relevant, and thus people forget it. And on my TikTok, yeah, because I know people are gonna come here from the TikTok, so you already know they are uneducated. We don't treat them with such credibility. We don't treat them with such credibility if you're not able to see the nuance. Come on now. And then, and yeah, there is so many arguments. TikTok is the place for such arguments, and I'm just getting work done. Let's play some pig stuff. Because as long as we're progressing, progression is valid. I want soul speed on these boots too. I like that. I would play chirp. I don't have chirp. I got a new one. I got a yellow one. Let's go get it. Ooh, whole different vibe. Got a yellow one in the monster chest. Very recent. I think while I was mining in the last episode, like literally. Literally. I'm British. I get dopamine from that. Ooh, yeah. What is it? Da 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 da. Yeah, 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 yeah. Da 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 da. You know he cooking. Da 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 da. Cooking. Stove was so hot. Oven was so hot. Heated up the house, gang. He was cooking when he made it. It's a she. Cause yes. Not even yes. Respect the both. Cause yeah. And I guess I did put it in the chest. We know what this sounds like. Dun, dun. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna say her name. I think it's Lana. Lena? Rain? What is this? Ooh, what? 13. Ooh, you're not cooking. You're not cooking! You're not cooking! I thought you were broken! I thought you had a shatter in you because you were so garbage! No, I knew there were multiple. I was aware that you can combine those and make a mining mission with creepiness. No, we're not keeping this. No one wants to hear that on accident. Do. And you know, I'm gonna put the first. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do that all at once. Do we have more? I should go out and get more. That's not a priority. So many cats. Cool. Yeah, we're listening to the song. I don't care. And so this is gonna be pink. Ideally. And ideally ways to get up. Maybe even spiral stairs. Yeah. Where's the other one? Here. That's cool. Spiral. Yeah. Yeah, so this is gonna be pink. This outline, and probably like, you know, pink wood. Yeah, as long as it's polished, that we're not complaining. And yeah, perfection is not. Notably, Toy Cat, his world. He did not texture everything. But he's the one instance, and Ethos is a way better example of texturing. And Hermitcraft, I'm not allowing, and I have grounds with Hermitcraft on there not being individuals, and they're kind of grouping builds, so it looks more spectacular. I love the city idea. Great. You can have multiple thoughts. A thought was that it wasn't a good representation of what one person can do, and the thought came up on more grounds of context of it came up because I was trying to show the extent of builds that Minecraft is capable of, and I went to them and it was too big almost on grounds of that's not an individual. Thus comparing my world against them didn't feel right. Yes. And it feels right to compare it to Toy Cat, which it did not texture his world all the way. And actually, I'm not advising that at all. Respect it. He has a very big world of of I want to texture mine. And I was actually using his example as a great thing because I was saying you do not need to necessarily texture it. And yeah, I think I need 3 each. Okay. And yeah. Okay, I'll be back. Listen to Cat the whole time. And yeah, I'm not gonna make us listen to it again. You can listen to it on your own time. I'm gonna listen to it while I'm playing this, doing this. And actually, probably the music disc, mm, it's probably cool right here. Because I can hear it over there. It's cool right here. Yeah, I'm gonna just build these and get in the habit, get in the process. And yes, cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna do assembly line thinking, cause yeah, it's simpler. It's more consistent. Oh, it's yes, and it's simpler. Oh, yeah, and it's more consistent. Obviously, getting benefits from our ancestors, and then learning about computers, which is I was talking about. Um, it's just I was thinking about how we learned about our ancestors, or got benefits from our ancestors in such a manner of thinking out the technicalities of on and off switches, being able to reason math and then do higher um, operations and processes in the manner where you get ChatGPT, and how long that took, because ChatGPT was mentioning booleans, meaning true or false statements, and that's how you say it in programming. Um, and how um, they knew about that probably 1800s, 1600s at max, nothing higher. Um, So, and that started the process. And then when you realize you work with voltages, and then the combining of that idea, and then of working with voltages, true or false, as in true voltage on, off, voltage, no voltage. That is exactly how the little small microchips in the phones and stuff. That's how they work. Uh, Tracking that on and off switches, and being able to do that so meticulously through our generations, where we're getting mad benefits. Um, yeah. And speaking, since in context of this video, that is benefit for ChatGPT to stay on, so we can benefit on grounds of thinking like that. And yeah. And that was just the argument for it. There is arguments for it to turn off, based on I think it's new, and I don't have to rehash that. Um, yeah, I grabbed extra. But yeah, next up, ups like this. Um, Not that I'm aware of how that happened, but mess ups like this on doing it in that manner. I was thinking about that, and then like on grounds of before you leave one, check each one, and me doing it alone. But also I did catch it. I want these to be sideways. Not want. I want to keep them as sideways. Cause whatever. Not whatever. I want it that way. Cause I want it that way. But yeah, I thought about that. I thought about messing up like that, of missing a step. But I'll notice. Cause double check your work on grounds of that being okay. Cool. Two. Alright, bye. Because I don't have to watch the videos multiple times to do the process and then go to the next. So that is also a time saver. Yeah. And this is annoying because I have to put it on a... Do I even have enough hoppers? What the hecky? What the hecky? How don't I have enough? I don't know. I don't know. Something went wrong in the process. Because I did... And actually, I'm going to tell you the process. I told ChatGPT to do the math. Notably, his math could have been wrong. ChatGPT could have been wrong. I would rather blame his math, actually. Meaning he didn't put the right... Even though it's small. Hold on, let me see. No, we can verify. 1 stack, 26 hoppers, right? And that is what's argued. He argued 3 hoppers. He argued 3 hoppers, right? Notably, he's wrong. It's not 3 hoppers. Okay, cool. And again, I wouldn't go against ChatGPT like that. And you're freaking crazy. You're crazy. It's cause yeah, it doesn't, it's actually, whatever. Whatever. It's more nuanced. And it's a machine. It's a machine. Yeah. I would bet that you got the math problem wrong, then the calculator got it wrong. Would definitely bet that. But that's okay. That's okay. And also, I know that YouTubers get their blocks wrong. They do that all the time. Even though, notably, this one machine is a small machine. Come on. And notably, the population is uneducated. So yeah. I'll bring that back in. No, I'm not gonna bring that in. I'm gonna leave it where it needs to be, where it's important, where it matters. Not here. Here it still works because you're an individual and you whatever. I know they don't. Yeah, I just got to the same thought process of they're uneducated. I was about to say I know that they aren't smart. I was not about to say that. I was about to say I know that they don't think. That they're not as rigorous, and then I was gonna give them an excuse. You don't have to be as rigorous, but no, it just went right into you're uneducated. That's why. And then if I say it like that, then I can get myself to, and I can forgive you for being uneducated because thou does not know what they don't know, and but thus still being uneducated. So yeah, I don't know how much more I need. I'm just gonna make enough and put the extra in the extra. Look at how many I'm running out of chests. Grr. Okay. I want, with the upgrade of the storage farm, I want to try to run... Okay, and then I wanted to make a system with the auto crafter. So I want the auto crafter crafting iron blocks, and then I would like it to craft iron blocks. Okay. No iron ingots. I would like, and then I was thinking about the process of doing that, and then if I explain the process is what I was thinking about, every 20th iron ingot doesn't get put into the crafter and gets put into the farm. But I don't necessarily want I don't want the iron ingots to grow. I would like it to be a static number, like how the diamonds are static. Thus, I don't have to have as many chests of overflow of length of world. And yeah. So I want to just crafting blocks, and then I can have a big section for blocks. I can dedicate to that rather than dedicating to both blocks and then also iron ingots. Cool. All right, I'll be back. I need all these redstone blocks. You're right, I only needed 30. Yeah, big access, but hey, I was like, hey, spot on, hey, spotting nothing. That I need more. Let them cook. I do need these. Okay. Communists seem like they're centered around good values, like trying to make the community better, which gives them more credibility as a abstract idea. And then also notably, the population is not smart. So that was that was nuance right there, sadly, of being able to note that they talk about people too much. They're gonna talk about like Mussolini, or they're gonna talk about somebody, Stalin, communists, um, rather than the ideas because they're not smart. And then now it makes me sound nuanced, which I shouldn't be nuanced because all I did was talk about the idea. And well, I guess I am nuanced because I was able to specify that these are two different categories. And yeah, and like I was saying, law kind of. Ooh, how do I do this? Oh, what? What? One of these things don't look like the other. One of these things don't look like the other. So, let me think. Or doing it in a streamline. I don't know. Gives and takes. This version and just found out it's just one hopper. That is messed up. Which is much more tolerable. Cool. Of me doing it by myself, kind of making it harder. Because normally one person would have the job to do put this put this hopper in the correct spot. And actually no, same idea. It doesn't need to be so differentiated. Because on bigger scales it does, but when it gets smaller it doesn't need to be. On grounds of not having the right schematic for the reverse flip, not doing it in my head properly. Which is, yeah, which is okay, because easy fix, and not as big of a farm, but yeah, okay. Built this wrong, because this is not supposed to be over this. Oh, my brain. Oh no, it's not even my brain. Oh, the schematics. I'm tired. I have school in the morning. I'm tired. Correct copies now. That don't mean my brain don't work. The correct copies down in these two models, and then I will thus work on that later without having to. So yeah, let me do that. Just reverse the pistons. Reverse the pistons. Yeah, and then I'm finishing right now because then I want to low-key edit the video maybe, or edit the video in the morning and post it together. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to finish. Be pressing buttons today. I'm not gonna lie, the buttons shall be pressed because, lol, the buttons are already down. Cool, great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, I'm done then. I am done. Wait, let me make sure I'm done. He's on how to use it next episode in the morning. It's built now, which is all that matters. I'm probably gonna get something to eat real quick. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got class at 9:30, 6 hours. I only need like 4 hours. I'll get sleepy eventually and go to sleep and power nap through. I'm an action star at Bazaar. Okay, and I'm gonna stand at the. Oh, I gotta show you the creeper farm. Cause it's kinda ridiculous. Like, I'm actually not gonna stand here. Might as well just start standing at the. Cause it's getting full. I should stand here. I'm gonna stand here while I get some food to get the quick XP for the axe and pickaxe. Because the pickaxe notably needs it. Because it needs it. And cool. and stuff. Just gotta make sure it's on. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. See you later, alligator. Not a crocodile. Okay.